Okay, negative x plus 2x plus 2 equals 6. So let's simplify this and solve for x. We want to get x on one side of the equation by itself. So the first step here is just to combine everything that looks the same. Combine the terms that look the same. Or the fancy word in math is combining like terms. But I just like to say combine the terms that look the same. So this x term and this x term are very similar. So let's combine those. We've got a negative x plus 2x. That's the same as negative 1 plus 2x. Well, that simplifies to just a positive 1, times x. And then I'll just rewrite everything else the same. So all I did was simplify this first two terms to a positive x, 1x, plus 2, rewriting that, equals 6 on the left side. Excuse me, 6 on the right side. So 1x plus 2 equals 6. And another way to say that is just x plus 2 equals 6. So we're almost there. Now I just have to get rid of this 2 on the left side. And I'm just going to rewrite this equation first. X plus 2, I'm going to leave a little space, equals 6. We can do anything we want to either side of the equation as long as we then do the same thing to the other side of the equation. Well, in this case, what I'm going to do is subtract 2 from both sides of the equation. And I'm just doing it in blue so you can see it clearly. But, of course, the color doesn't matter. But now, once I've done that, I'm going to now simplify each side. So x plus 2 minus 2, that's really x plus 0 or x minus 0. So, I mean, if I want to be really formal, I could say that's x plus 0. Or at this point, I could just call that x. And that equals, on the right side, 6 minus 2 is 4. And let's just simplify. X plus 0 is what? That's really x, right? So x equals 4. And that is our solution. That's all we have to do. We've solved the problem. And in math class, that's all you need to do. I just want to show you, though, you can check your work. You might wonder, hey, is this 4? Is this the right answer? I sure hope it is. So just to check your work, there's an optional step, and that is to plug this 4 back in anywhere you see an x. And I'm going to do that just to show you how. So I'm going to rewrite the original problem, negative x plus 2x plus 2 equals 6. So I've just rewritten the original problem. And now I'm going to plug in the number 4 because we got x equals 4. So let's see if it works. I'm going to put in a minus and then plug in x. So I'm just going to plug in a 4 plus 2 times 4, 2 times 4 plus 2 equals 6. So now let's simplify again. Negative 4 is going to stay the same. Let's just bring that down. Plus 2 times 4 is 8. So 2 times 4 is 8. Plus 2 stays the same. Nothing new. We're just bringing that down. Equals, and on the right side, 6. We're just bringing that down. Nothing changes. So now negative 4 plus 8 is what? That's a positive 4. And then I'll just leave the 2 there. I'm just doing this one step at a time. And that equals 6. And now 4 plus 2 is 6, which equals, on the right side, 6. So that checks out. We got an equality. The left equals the right. So when we plugged in x equals 4 into the original equation, it checked out. And therefore, x equals 4 is the correct solution. By the way, it doesn't matter that it's 6 equals 6. It could be anything as long as it equals. Okay, so it doesn't matter what number you get here. Don't worry about the fact that it's a 6. What you need to do is just make sure that these two numbers are equal. So that means that plugging in 4 into the equation for x does solve the problem. So x equals 4.
Thumbs up and subscribe. For more videos like this, check out algebravideos.com.